2025 is the year of John Cena. There's no denying that. And being that he is retiring at the end of this year, WWE has merchandised his entire final run with championship titles, hats, shirts, wristbands, you name it, but especially action figures. And that's probably why you're here, because this is the Fig Heel YouTube channel. Now, Mattel has commemorated his final run with these WWE Collector's Edition Elites in the Elite line throughout all of 2025. There's been some cool pieces like this translucent Cena, but in my opinion, I do think they left a lot to be desired. So, we're going to talk today about the John Cena figures that Mattel needs to make now. And hopefully we see some of these in 2026. Many are considering John Cena to be the greatest of all time. Now, whether he is the singular GOAT or not, there's no denying that he is one of the greatest of all time, even if he's not your number one. And with that comes action figures, and John Cena probably is number one for the most action figures produced singularly of a professional wrestler. He's had them in every form factor. And we're taking a look at 5 figures that I think Mattel needs to make of the man as soon as possible. And we're going to start with number 5, and trust me when I tell you, this was a pretty long list that I had. I had to narrow it down to these. Starting off with this one. Jakks Pacific produced this in the Ruthless Aggression Ring Rage line. This was Bad Man John Cena. Now, if you don't know what Bad Man John Cena is, for his debut rap album and his only rap album that he produced, he had a couple singles, and one of them was Bad Man. They made a music video of this specific song, and it was themed like the A-Team television show from the 80s. In it, everybody was dressed up as a character. And here we have John Cena in his A-Team garb with a removable hairpiece, which I always thought was funny. He's got his chain gang chain and the pretty civilian-esque clothes that he wore in the music video. I think Mattel could knock this out of the park. I would love to see this as an exclusive somewhere. Ideally, he would have a cigar, but that's not going to happen. Ideally, he would have a gun. That's not going to happen. But we can still make this in a modern era and have it be quite the banger. So that's my number 5. I would love to see the 2005 Bad Man music video John Cena in elite form. Now we're getting on to the good stuff. Had to leave that at number 5 because I knew it was going to be controversial. Now, many of you know, if you follow the channel, that my favorite color is purple, so I love purple figures. John Cena has had a purple shirt elite before. It's pretty cool. But in that purple shirt, he also had another character. A Lucha Libre character of his cousin, Juan Cena. So in 2010, John Cena lost a match and he was ultimately fired from WWE. In storyline. During this quote-unquote story firing, John Cena actually performed on live events as his cousin, Juan Cena. He donned a purple and yellow mask, very, very generic, had the John Cena symbol right in the middle of the forehead. He did this little dance. It wasn't very many appearances that he used this mask and used this persona. But when I tell you that this was all over the internet for the few stops that he did it, it was all over the internet. And that is no exaggeration. This thing was everywhere. And everybody was talking about it. In the figure community, we truly believed there was no chance that we weren't getting a Juan Cena Elite. However, we never got a Juan Cena Elite. So in 2026, I am begging Mattel to make right on this, right? 16 years later, make us a Juan Cena. He even revived the character, I believe it was in like 2020, with Lucha House Party. And I thought they were going to do it then. But it was short-lived. I think it was only one-off appearance. But still, it could have been something so cool in figure form. And it's so different than any other John Cena figure that we have. So I would love to see it. Even put it in an exclusive like this. Defining moments doesn't have to be a mainline elite. I think people would love it, especially now that everybody is high on John Cena figures. So that is my number 4, Juan Cena. Number 3 is very, very much so a deep cut, as are all the other ones that I've talked about. Now, we've gotten Word Life John Cena's before. I'm sure I have some around here. I could probably find some while we're talking. I love Word Life John Cena, right? The doctor of thugonomics. Who doesn't love that? However, there's one Word Life John Cena that I absolutely want. And that is 2003 backwards hat John Cena with the cartoony Word Life hands John Cena shirt. The white shirt with the blue rings around the arms and the neck, similar to the type of shirt that Hot Rod Roddy Piper used to wear with his Hot Rod logo. Except this had blue. Now, the reason I want this is we've gotten so many variations of John Cena in bucket hats, in baseball caps, but we've never gotten a John Cena in a backwards hat. And yes, with the hat accessories, you could put them on backwards, but to me, it's not the same. I want a sculpted backwards hat 2003 rapper John Cena figure, and ideally, I want him in that blue and white ringer tee. I just think that logo was so cool, and it was like the early incarnation of his rapper gimmick. It was one of his earliest merch shirts in that era, and I really feel like it is, for lack of a better word, kind of iconic in the sense of what he became, right? So that's my number 3, Word Life 2003 backwards hat John Cena. Number 2, I'm actually shocked we didn't get. We kind of got, actually, but not with the shirt. And that is Wrestlemania 39 John Cena. I thought this was guaranteed to be an elite. However, all that we got was this. A couple knuckle crunchers with the G.I. Joe You Can't See Me hat. Kind of disappointing because that shirt was one of my favorite shirts he ever had. It had the G.I. Joe style logos with John Cena running, You Can't See Me in the G.I. Joe font. Then on the back, just like the backing card of G.I. Joe's with all the different militants on there, it actually had John Cena's career from start to finish, prototype up to modern day. It was telling a story. It was one of his best shirts, in my opinion. Especially action figure fans went crazy for it. I was mind blown that Mattel didn't do it. And people said, oh, it's because it's infringing on a copyright. They've done tribute shirts before in the past. This was something WWE sold, licensed, had legality to sell. This can absolutely happen. Please give us G.I. Joe John Cena from WrestleMania 39. And last but not least, I'm sure a lot of you already know what I'm going to say for number 1. If My Damn Toys, my man Trey, is watching, he knows what I am going to say for number 1. Back in 2002 on SmackDown, Halloween, October 31st, there was Stephanie McMahon's Halloween party, right? And who showed up? Well, none other than John Cena, the doctor of thugonomics, but this was pre-Doctor of Thugonomics. He was rapping and he was rocking a Vanilla Ice costume. And this thing was awesome. He had a huge pompadour. He had a Mercedes-Benz chain. He was just decked out and looking like $1,000,000. And I really think it would be the most toyetic John Cena figure that anybody has ever made. And I'm shocked that nobody has attempted it. So please, Mattel, give us that Vanilla Ice John Cena from 2002. These are the John Cena figures that I need Mattel to make right now. Number 5, again, was that Bad Man. Jax did it. It's time for Mattel to do it. Number 4 is Juan Cena. How toyetic are luchadors? So toyetic. So why not put the greatest of all time, as some believe, in a luchador mask and put it in plastic on some pegs? Number 3, Word Life John Cena with the 2003 backwards hat. I think this is awesome. If you look up videos of him versus Zach Gowen, it's exactly what I want to see in figure form. Number 2 is that G.I. Joe John Cena. Say that 5 times fast. From WrestleMania 39. Now, not only is this awesome, but I was there. So was Trey. So was Brett. I mean, Brett Olive. We were hanging out and sitting together. I mean, the Fig guys. You name it. All of the figure influencers were there watching this WrestleMania 39 match with Austin Theory. I need that in elite form ASAP. And number 1, Vanilla Ice John Cena. Mattel, make it happen. Comment below what John Cena figures you want to see Mattel make. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, Fig Heel. Twitter is at The Fig Heel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to HeelBooks.com and make sure you join Whatnot at WhatHeal.com. You'll get $15 off your first purchase. And if you want to support the channel, head over to HeelBrand.com, pick up a shirt. You're going to be glad you did, because we got some good quality stuff over there. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining us. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 7,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With figure photography by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Full-color paperback and hardcover editions available now at HeelBooks.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Fig Heel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.